That's really true, and that's one of the things na ma-experience yun mo, Kim, sa when you produce content online. Personally, this is what I experience, and maybe you can connect din, specifically now that you are trying to produce content and distribute content online. I can sometimes only give 1 to 2 hours for this. Kaning the present ba? You know? And I started out in YouTube. All I did was this. Vlog, blah, 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 blah. Just talk whatever it is that's in my head. After that, upload. That's it. No edits, no anything that happened. What happened? Walang nangyari. Why? Because no one wants to watch content that's mediocre. If you want to watch a movie, you would want to watch a movie that's good. It's very well edited and all those things. So and that alone needs a huge amount of time. So, and I don't have the financial resource to hire another person just to do content. The editing part is the hardest part. Okay, mag-transcribe pa ka, which is 1 minute usually takes you a minimum of an hour. So if the video is 5 minutes, you need 5 hours to transcribe that video. If you're a beginner, right? But if eventually you get used to it, it's not going to be like that. Kaya naanad naman ka. And if you are the one editing your own video, you know what you said. So it's easier for you to transcribe it to the content. And mind you, I don't have any technological skills when it comes to that. Video editing is not part of my skill. So eventually, I have to learn it because gusto man ako siya buhaton. That's where the desire comes in. Gusto man ako siya buhaton. I don't have time sometimes, but I make time. There's a huge difference between making time and you don't have time. So if literally you don't have time because you are in the business and you want to produce content, you can outsource it to someone else. Like freelancers. There are a lot of freelancers out there that you can maximize. You're solving their problem by looking for a client, and they're solving your problem for producing content. So that's transaction. That's a good transaction between two parties. If you only have 2 to 3 hours every day as free time, right? Another thing that you can do is adjust your production with your schedule. And that's what I did. For example, if you know that you have 2 to 3 hours every day, like literally 2 to 3 hours every day, you adjust your shooting time doon. So sometimes I do it on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, inana. So it's about adjusting what you want with what you have. Which is, if you have 2 to 3 hours, you can either outsource it. If you don't have the funds, then just commit. 1 content a week makes sense. 1 content a week makes sense. It's not about the number of content that you're going to put out. It's about the quality of the content that you're putting out. I used to do daily vlogs and that didn't work out. Now once a week, it worked out. Why? Because it has more quality. So the quantity is good if you have the capacity to make it happen, but the quality makes it more valuable for the audience. Remember that when you are producing and distributing content, it is about the audience receiving the information that you are giving. Gets? So even if it's once a week, it makes sense to them. Congratulations, okay na yun siya.